and join our journey down into the reefs and tides. Come and sink beneath the waves, the wonders of this life. Open your eyes and see the world below the seas. It's the wonder of God's creation that makes us believe. See you at the dive. See you at the dive. See you at the dive. See you at the dive.
Magandang hapon, everybody.
Yes.
Here we.
Good afternoon, everyone.
There you go, interrupting me again. My God. All right, let's carry on.
Yes, this episode ng ating ang tinatawag nating night dive episode, dahil sa buong 30 minuto, ipapakita natin ang pinagkaiba ng day dive o dive sa umaga at dive sa gabi. Uncle Luis, what is the basic difference as a marine biologist? Is there a difference if you dive at night?
Yeah, especially during the daytime you have light. During the nighttime you don't have.
I mean, in terms of the
you don't have natural light, but
in terms of species.
yeah, no, I'm just teasing you. Okay, so obviously you have to bring artificial lights down there. Well, that's obvious, okay? But you have certain considerations, basically regarding safety. It depends if you're diving from a boat. You have to have lights there on the boat to be able to return to the boat. In this case, it's going to be shore entry. Well, actually, it's a very strange shore because it has a rocky ladder there. So it's not sand, it's rock.
We are diving at night dive here in Bauan Divers Sanctuary dito sa Batangas, kung saan i-explore nila Uncle Luis ang Lobster Cave, Shark Cave, and Uncle Luis, you will share some tips during night dive.
Yes, well, the first consideration is safety, as in every dive.
Yes.
But there you have a special concerns. For example, you have to take 2 torches, just in case you run a battery with one. You have a backup. You should never point straight to the face of another diver with the torches because you're going to blind the diver momentarily. You have certain signals. For example, if you move your torch in a circle, is that everything is okay, but you're trying to catch the attention of the diver.
It's
because
totally dark under.
Well, not totally. You have a sphere, maybe 1 square meter of light, and the rest is dark, is pitch black, unless there's another diver with another
what
torch.
certification is needed para makapag night dive?
Well, you need the course of night diving. That is part of the advanced course, all right?
Nakakabitin, di ba? Yan ang aabangan nyo sa loob ng 30 minuto dito lang sa first and only reality diving show sa bansa, ang
The Dive!
At siyempre, full force kami ngayon, yung ang UNTV dive team. Andito si Kuya Oni, si Gab, si Miko, at si Uncle Luis. At siyempre, i-briefing kami ng aming dive master na si Kuya JR, dahil siyempre iba rin ang ginagamit na means of communication or mode of communication sa gabi. Dahil gabi, kung ano yan ang ituturo sa atin ni Kuya JR.
Okay.
Take it away, Kuya JR.
Okay. Our entry is back here. Right here. We just going to walk right there in shallow water. Okay. Ang flashlight signal, okay. Do not point this on the face, ha? That's bad. Okay. Problem. Come here. Okay. 3 minutes, stop. Huh? You're going to end right here at the front. Okay. Maximum depth is 17 meters. 17 meters. Okay. Bottom time, I think 1 hour. I think that's a shallow water.
Consider the dive from this morning, even from this afternoon.
Okay. I said, okay, clear? Okay? Okay. Check your air always, huh? Okay. First, we're going to hit the lobster cave. Then 17 meters shark cave.
Sa kaalaman nun natin televiewers, ano po ang pating na makikita natin?
Black tip.
Black tip. Oh, black tip.
I hope. At saka yung turtle, sea turtle.
Let's cross our fingers.
Yeah. Check your body always. If somebody is missing, you're going to find them.
Yes.
Okay? Especially the cameraman. They photos always.
We can't lose the camera, listen.
Camera.
Okay.
We can afford to lose the camera.
Yeah. And be careful with the pan coral, maybe you hit you too close. Okay? That's clear? Okay. Body tayo. Body sila. Okay, just follow the leaders, okay? Okay? Okay, ready? Let's go.
Ready? Aye, aye, sir.
As we swim forward a few meters from the shore, we made our entry. The first thing that catches our attention is a very large scroll coral. It is more than a meter in diameter and almost 1.5 meters in height. As we swim forward a few meters from the shore, we made our entry. The first thing that catches our attention is a very large scroll coral. It is more than a meter in diameter and almost 1.5 meters in height. UNTV diver Gab, our underwater cameraman, takes a closer look inside and saw a few fishes, probably trying to have a decent sleep inside or hiding from predators. I look farther above and I take a clear view inside. And to our surprise, we saw a fish shying away and hiding from the camera, maybe afraid of us, thinking we are predators. Along the sandy area, we saw this lowly sea band. It's a type of soft coral, a colonial animal with multiple polyps that looks very much like a feather quill pen. The rocky formations are almost covered with flower corals and sponges all the way, making it a beautiful view as we light with our torches, revealing an amazing rainbow of corals. A few meters ahead, we saw another wonder. Oh my goodness, a giant barrel sponge. Also almost a meter in diameter, so big I think I could fit inside. But that's not a very good idea, my friends, because they are too fragile and you can easily break them. These sponges feed by filtrating seawater and getting nutrients through its wall. Then exits through its large opening on top called osculum. On the side of these sponges are species of butterfly fish. Actually, barrel sponges are favored habitats of fish and invertebrate because its bowl-shaped body can protect them from predators, especially at night. Below the fine corals, or also called gorgonians, hide another interesting creature. Let's take a close look. Oh, it's a trumpet fish. It seems it's a bit scared and finding its way to hide beneath the corals. The trumpet fish is a master of camouflage because of its slender body and its ability to swim vertical, just to fool the predators. We found a couple more of them around the area. As we take a closer look at these soft corals, we see somebody coming by to say hello. It's a green turtle coming right from behind us. It swam gratefully away from us, together with a couple of remorads on its side. These remorads, sometimes called suckerfishes,
attached to large animals like sharks, manta rays, and this time is on this lovely green turtle. They feed on ectoparasites and lose skin, and in return they get instant protection from other predatory species. The green turtles are classified as endangered, and luckily here in Bauan, Batangas, we see that these creatures are freely enjoying the reefs to reproduce. UNTV diver Miko followed this lovely creature, and it is gratefully existing seen in the dark. Further on, we found this amazing anemone with a couple of skunk clownfish. Look like she's trying to find a comfortable position for a good night's sleep. This is also a wonderful way to protect themselves from predators. Anemones have a powerful sting that can kill other fish, but the clownfish has mucus covering their body that make them immune. Because of this, they can enjoy the water current along the graceful movement of the anemone's tentacles. Fun corals are also called gorgonians that have amazing sizes. One of them spans like a large umbrella that can cover all over me. This is one sign that the environment here is very suitable for species like this. Reef lobsters are nocturnal. That means they are more active at night and usually spend time inside caves and crevices, especially during the daytime. This one looks like showing off its attractive appearance and even looks at the camera as if saying, "Hello everybody." We came across the cave they call the Lobster Cave. As we get inside expecting to see a bunch of lobsters, but we didn't see any actually. The cave looks a little bit bare, not a trace of lobsters inside. Well, that's one of the things about diving, you know. You can't guarantee exactly what you're gonna see in each dive, and that makes it more interesting. After a couple of minutes of looking around, at last we have a glimpse of a flaming reef lobster. Wonderful creature. We take a closer look to see its bright orange colored body with white stripes, rings and spots. Reef lobsters are nocturnal. That means they are more active at night and usually spend time inside caves and crevices, especially during the daytime. This one looks like showing off its attractive appearance and even looks at the camera as if saying, "Hello everybody." As we went outside the lobster cave, we came across this unusual creature from afar. And as we moved closer, we found out that it's a stonefish. Well, stonefish can be a little bit tricky because it has a dorsal spine with venom, and that injected in the body can create different reactions, especially if you're allergic to the toxin. Its body is covered with colorful sponges in symbiosis, using it as a camouflage to hide itself from deadly predators. Also, it's useful because the stonefish just lays still until some prey passes around, so the more it camouflages with the environment, the best. I looked closer to it to see more details. It was very impressive, such a wonderful scene, especially as he gently hops away from me to hide beneath the soft corals. As the night goes deeper, we are running out of air in our tanks, so good thing we have body lights with us. Body lights are a safety auxiliary device that is used to indicate your position underwater and indicate the cylinder pressure. It changes color as the cylinder pressure decreases. It is a handy tool, especially in doing night dive, as it shows your body's cylinder pressure before it runs out of air. It is a highly recommended equipment every diver must have, especially those who love night diving. I'm not much into gadgets, but this device is really useful. At last we reach the shallow area of the reef and it's time to end our dive. From this point of view, we can call it the end of the day, or should I say the end of the night. It's a very wonderful night dive indeed. Many things to see that you don't know where to start. You just really get lost. Some things that I've never seen in my life. The size of the sponges. You're talking about 2 meters high sponge, about this diameter, something I never seen in my life, that kind of monster sponges. Then a toadfish that was really impressive. And walking in the bottom. And corals, well, you name it, gorgonians, you name it. Really amazing. It's really worth it every second of the dive. It's a vertical wall drop off, and then you have one very nice cave, and well, simply amazing. 1 hour. It could be 3 hours. You don't even notice. Probably you're gonna run out of air before you notice. We're on 50 bar here, but it was 1 hour or so. 62 minutes. You didn't feel it. Maybe if you ask me, maybe you say no, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, because you have so much fun that it's really amazing.
Kaya mga kasambahay, hindi pala ganun kadali ang night dive dahil may mga certain risk din. Katulad ng paano, Uncle Luis, if you will gonna be lost, if you because it's dark, what will you do to look for your body?
Well, sometimes what happens is that the two bodies just lose contact with each other, and if they point in the torches in other direction, they won't be able to see the light.
Yes.
So one trick is just to cover the light, cover your light, and do a 360 in horizontal plane until you're gonna see the glare
Of your body.
Yeah, because you don't have your own light, so that gives you more sensitive. You're more sensitive to the light that is surrounds you.
You don't have
Until
you don't have to get panic.
No, panic is never an option, isn't it?
Yes.
Not even to go out to the corner to buy a little bit of bread, isn't it?
And also, what's amazing, Uncle Luis, is the difference of diving with the sunlight and diving during the night, because the ocean has its own life during the night.
Actually, there are like shifts, isn't it? During the daytime, you have certain species that are more active, and certain species that are sleeping or around the cover for safety reasons. In the night, you have those species that usually are calm or hidden during the daytime. You can see it at night. And also, you have another advantage for underwater photography. Is great because the creatures are blinded by the light, so they stay still. As long as you don't touch them, they're going to stay still and you can get very close. Even it's dangerous to touch them because they're going to panic and they can hurt themselves beating some rocks or something like that. Or
That's a good tip,
has been cases that fish that go straight to your mask and even break your mask.
That's a good tip. You can do photography at night because it's best models at night.
Yeah, they pose more the fish because they can't see you.
Yes.
So they don't sense that.
And also, one thing, Uncle Luis, says that why is that there are corals that may mga bulaklak or flower that goes out from the coral during the night. Are you aware of what's the explanation?
Well, the corals are colonies of polyps, isn't it? Each polyp has tentacles, and they're more active at night because they are carnivores. So they try to catch little particles of plankton, little individuals of plankton, and they get it into the mouth that is in the middle of the tentacles.
How can you describe the beauty of this God's wonders of creation at night, Uncle Luis?
Well, it's really amazing because if you see the very colorful corals during the daytime, that you have the natural light
filtering the warm colors. Imagine what it is to restore the warm colors just from one moment to another when you use a torch down there.
So, Uncle Luis, what's the amazing every time you see another aspect of the diving at night?
Yeah, at night is really another dimension, you know, because the background is going to be pitch black and the foreground is going to be with all the bright colors. I'm talking about the warm colors of the spectrum because you're restoring the spectrum with a white light from the torch. So you're going to get to see the reds, the oranges, purple, well, you name it.
So it's really
yellow.
marvelous na makita natin itong mga wonders of creation, di ba? So, see you again sa next week na episode natin. Salamat sa aming mga sponsors, ang Mind Love, ang Body Light, na very useful. How useful the Body Light at night?
Oh, the body lights are great, man. Do you know what the body lights are? They change the color regarding the pressure that you still have in your tank.
To check the quantity of your air.
And also it's interesting because your body's on and the other divers can know where you have, but also they can track you.
Yes.
Even if they don't see your torch. So
Yes.
it's very interesting, this device.
And very interesting din ang itong aming tinutulugan dito sa Bauan Divers Sanctuary kung saan nakikita natin ang magandang sunset.
We going right now.
Yes, at nagpapasalamat din tayo sa EFS Apparel, ang aming sponsor ng aming mga rash guard, at ang Daniel's Coffee is not coffee if it is not Daniel's. At ang ERC Travel and Services, pag kayo ay babiyahe sa iba't ibang lugar ng mga diving destinations sa bansa at sa labas ng bansa. Kaya hanggang sa susunod na linggo, see you again on the first and only reality diving show sa bansa, ang
The Dive. See you later, alligator.
See you at the time.